I cannot wait to share my Christmas book haul with you today. My Christmas book haul. What in the world? You cannot do another book haul. You have exceeded the limit of book hauls on YouTube. Red flag, green card, whatever. No. Who are you? I'm a member of the YouTube police. That's a thing? I'm here to keep the streets safe for YouTube. Or something. This is not like my other book haul. But this is Christmas books. Oh, a Christmas book haul. Why didn't you say so? Hi, my name's Bea. Welcome to my channel, Mama Needs to Read Romance, and share a Christmas book haul with you. Now that they're letting me. I just cleared my Lisa Kleypas shelf. Sorry, Lisa Kleypas, because today we're going to be going through all the Christmas books I bought this year. They're almost all used, by the way. I have historical romance, contemporary romance, paranormal romance, and even cozy mysteries to share with you. We're going to be putting them up here and talking about lots of Christmas romance fun. I can't wait. Let's just do it. What would a book haul be without a step back? Well, I've got two for you, so let's start there. Why not? Let's talk about Johanna Lindsey, Home for the Holidays. Who needs a shirt to celebrate Christmas? Not this guy. I mean, look at him. We have mistletoe and poinsettias or poinsettias. This is an enemies to lovers romance where he swears to protect her, but they are at odds. But guess what? A Christmas miracle is had with precious gifts of tenderness, love, and ecstasy unbound. It's unbound, folks. There we go. And there you have it. We're off to a rip-roaring start. How do you know you're watching a Bea book haul? Books are falling, I'm making fun of them, and I'm forgetting to tell you important things. All right, let's keep going. We also have Victoria Alexander, A Visit from Sir Nicholas Effington's Book 9. I love this cover. It is absolutely gorgeous. And then check out the step back. My favorite is this quote, "Not every Christmas gift comes down the chimney." Apparently not. Oh boy. Magic. Christmas magic. There you have it. Let's keep going with historical romance, though I am out of step backs already. But guess what? I still have gorgeous covers to share. Check this one out. Kate Bateman, Orchids and Mistletoe. This is book 3.5 in the Secrets and Spies series. I saw this and just had to buy it. I got this on Amazon and it was only like $5. And it's a novella. It looks really good though. We have Grumpy Sunshine here. He is just brooding. He's trying to still recover after the war. She's trying to keep her orchids alive to present to the royal courts. She needs a hot house. He happens to have one. My favorite of this summary is the very end. In Emma's company, grouchy Kit rediscovers the joy of being alive, while Emma can't resist the impulse to make Kit smile again or to steal his clothes while he's bathing. Let's do it. Okay, now I can't put this here because look, you can't see that actually. Oh, well, maybe you can't see it. Maybe it's not a big deal. No, it's gonna bother me. It's too tall. I'm gonna put it right here. And then it's going to disappear. This is difficult. Okay, this book looks awesome. The Season by Sarah MacLean. It's a standalone. You don't know how hard it is to find Sarah MacLean in used books. Nobody ever wants to give her stuff up. I got this for 50 cents, so I feel very proud. But let's talk about the actual story here. This looks really, really interesting. We have a young gal. It's the beginning of her season. Her mom just wants to marry her off to somebody safe. She's not having it. Well, a murder takes place. She winds up helping a handsome gentleman to try to uncover who the killer is. There's espionage. There's suspense. There's romance. Let's do this right now. It sounds amazing, and it is also at Christmas. There you go. I can't tell you how many of you have told me. Does that make sense? I can't tell you how many of you have told me how great Clan Kendrick is, the series by Vanessa Kelly. Guess what? I got 2 used books in great condition. They're both from Clan Kendrick. The Highlander's Christmas Bride is book 2. And why leave the series with only one big Christmas novel when you can do 2? This is book 5, The Highlander's Holiday Wife. I am really excited to read this entire series. I feel like I should probably read it in order though. So I'm going to wait until my wheel of names spins to Vanessa Kelly, and then I'll be reading these probably not during the holidays. I know a lot of you have read these. Let me know. Can you read them out of order? I've got 2 or kind of 3 Christmas stories by Mary Balog. Let me explain. We have A Christmas Bride and Christmas Beau. These are 2 stories, which is book 7 of the Stapleton Downs series. I also had Whoa, there we go. Well, what are you going to do? I also got this one. I thought this cover looked so interesting. It's so old school. I could not help myself. Let's see when this was published. They're all falling now. Any guesses? I'll give you a couple seconds. 1992. I know this is supposed to look older than 1992, right? Is this what the art looked like in 1992? This is a standalone story. She's got a lot of money. He needs a lot of money. They don't believe it's going to be a love match, and yet, with the miracle of Christmas, it becomes one. Yeah, no hope. I've got one last big historical romance novel by the great Jo Beverley, Christmas Angel. And this is book 3 of The Company of Rogues. I love the foiling here, the gold lettering, and even a raised pendant. This is gorgeous. Let's talk historical romance anthologies. Oh, I've got some great ones. How the Dukes Stole Christmas. I can't believe I was able to get a physical copy for 75 cents. I've been looking for this forever. I've already read one of the novellas in this book by the great Sarah MacLean. I need to read this Christmas Sophie Jordan, Joanna Shoup, and Tessa Dare, who is one of my very favorite historical romance authors of all time. I am so excited to physically own this, and I cannot wait to start reading it. Oh, it's gonna be so good. We're not going to talk about it. We're not going to talk about it. Let's move on. I got another great one. Kisses Under the Mistletoe, Suzanne Enoch, Amelia Gray, and Anna Bennett. Those of you that saw my December TBR know that I am excited to read this, partly because I just read an ARC or Advanced Reader's Copy by Anna Bennett called It Takes a Rake, which I found somewhat infuriating, but mainly super charming. So I'm really excited to read something else by Anna Bennett this Christmas. I need to tackle Susan Enoch and Amelia Gray. I've read one book of hers, but I need to read more. So I'm really excited to read this anthology this Christmas as well. And I got this for 50 cents. You know, don't give the books the satisfaction. Just don't even look at them. You know who I love? Lisa Kleypas. So when I saw this little anthology with Kay Hooper, I could not help myself but to get it. It was only 75 cents at the used bookstore. I don't know Kay Hooper at all. I've never even heard her name. But Lisa Kleypas is one of my favorite historical romance authors of all time. And I've never heard of Surrender by her. In this book, Surrender, which I've never heard of, Lisa Kleypas has a beautiful aristocratic Bostonian discover the true meaning of giving when she falls tenderly and passionately in love with a troubled stranger, her husband. How cool! Yeah. Another anthology full of powerhouse authors. I cannot wait to try it. Sabrina Jeffries, Karen Hawkins, Candace Camp, Meredith Duran. What Happens Under the Mistletoe. I love Sabrina Jeffries' title, The Heiress and the Hothead. And in Karen Hawkins's 12 Kisses to Midnight, he surprises a woman by kissing her under the mistletoe, and she is not who he thought she was. This looks cute too. Candace Camp's By Any Other Name, set in Edinburgh, has a gentleman chasing after a lady after she kisses him and runs off, and she's in disguise. I love a good hidden identity. Oh, and in Meredith Duran's Sweetest Regret, it's a second chance romance under the mistletoe. He broke her heart 2 years before, and then they find each other. These really are stories that all relate to being under the mistletoe. This is so cool. Yet another one, Heather Graham, Jo Beverley, Candace Camp. We're seeing some of the same ladies again, but I couldn't be more excited. Got this for 75 cents at a used bookstore. It's A Bride by Christmas. I love Christmas. I love weddings. Who can resist a Christmas wedding? Heather Graham's. I know she's known for her Civil War romance. This is no exception. This one is set during the Civil War. The Wise Virgin by Jo Beverley is all about enemies to lovers, and it's like a Romeo and Juliet situation. Tumbleweed Christmas set in the West. Man, this really has it all. Yeah. So this one looked really neat. I got this for 25 cents at a library sale. A Christmas Ball by Jennifer Ashley, Emily Bryan, and Alyssa Johnson. It says they invite you to a Christmas ball. This is all set at the same Christmas ball from what I can gather in the summary. It's 3 different authors' interpretations, so it looks really interesting. A Christmas collection. Look how adorable this cover is. If this doesn't scream Christmas. Now, I don't know any of these authors personally. Stella Cameron, Loretta Chase. Oh, Loretta Chase, yeah. Oh, Linda Leal Miller. Oh, yeah. And Joan Hull, don't know her. But it's a season of love and giving in a Christmas collection. Obviously, this is kind of an old school Christmas anthology. What? Look at this. The Greatest Gift, Stella Cameron for Carol. Best wishes, Stella Cameron. What? This is signed. Carol. How cool. None of the rest are signed, but this is so cool. I can't believe it. What a find for 50 cents. We are going to shift gears now into contemporary romance with my favorite Christmas read of 2023. This was just published in September. I loved it so much. We have Enemies to Lovers. You've already probably heard me talk about this, but I'm going to tell you one more time because it bears repeating. She wants his grandfather's Christmas shop in this cozy little small town. He says, you can't have it unless you beat me in the Christmas games. This has everything. Suspense. It's spicy, though it's closed door. I loved the slow burn. I loved everybody in the town. It was Christmassy, but inventive at the same time. It didn't feel like just kind of checking the boxes or going through the motions. It was really well written, a lot of fun, and I read a lot of Christmas romance this year. This one is my top. It's fantastic. So I was excited to buy this full price. Even after having read the ARC, I had it for free on my Kindle, but I still wanted to support the author and wanted to buy a copy for myself because it's just so good. I have a feeling I'm going to be moving some of these. I'm putting my contemporary on that side. We'll see what happens. I read this last year, Christina Lauren in a Holidays. I loved this so much. It's Groundhog Day meets Christmas. She has to keep living the same week, the week leading up to Christmas, over and over again until she gets it right. It's sort of a love, not triangle, but like a love V. She kisses one brother, but she's been in love with the other one forever. It's fun to see the different ways that this plays out. I had a blast when I read it, and when I had a chance to buy it for a couple bucks at a used bookstore, I took it. B.K. Borison, I've been dying to read her. I mentioned in my December TBR that I want to start reading her this month with Love Light Farms. This is book 1 of the Love Light Farms series. I don't know much more than that other than she's well beloved. She's written about 3 more books in the series, I believe. I was able to get Mixed Signals signed when I was supposed to have met her, but didn't get to, unfortunately. But I'm excited to start the series off this month with a Christmassy book. I'm really excited to read the Bromance Book Club at some point by Lyssa K. Adams. This is book 5 in the Bromance Book Club series, A Very Merry Bromance. This series follows gentlemen who really want to win the loves of their lives, and they read romance novels together in order to figure out how to woo these women. When I was able to pick this up at a library sale for $1, I took it. Jenny Holiday wrote a book I'm really excited about called Duke Actually, like Love Actually. I love that movie so much, but I haven't watched it in a couple years because I don't know if you're like me, you remember the parts that you love and then you start watching it and you go, oh my gosh, I cannot watch this around children. This is not appropriate. A lot of it is not. I always forget that. Anyway, now at least I could read Duke Actually, which is based, at least in part, on that movie. Both of these two are in New York City. They've sworn off love. He is royalty. They just want to be friends and sort of nurse their wounds together, but then they wind up falling for each other. Looks so cute. I just got this at a used library sale. I'm going to be buddy reading this with Tara of Tara Talks Books. It's about a woman that finds an old Santa suit in a closet, and inside is a letter written by a child hoping that her father, who is in the war, will come home for Christmas. Well, this story is about her solving the mystery and finding a second chance at love. I cannot wait. And it's slim too. It's not going to take that long to read. I'm really excited about this book. This looked looked so fun, I could not help myself. The Holiday Swap by Maggie Knox. It's about identical twins who decide to switch lives for Christmas, and I bet they find love. I feel like I saw a Christmas movie about this starring Candace Cameron Bure as both of the twins. Anybody with me? I love a good twin swap ever since Freaky Friday. No, not Freaky Friday. The Parent Trap. Yeah, that other one. I found this one intriguing. Always in December by Emily Stone. I got this for a couple bucks at the used bookstore. This is about a couple who are both hurting at Christmas time, and they bump into one another literally, and they fall madly in love, but then he keeps disappearing, but then they keep bumping into one another. Apparently this is supposed to be a devastating, romantic, life-affirming love story. So hopefully it's my cup of tea. It looks really good. Okay, this one's kind of magical. Once Upon a December, we have a woman who is in a Christmas market in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. She is just trying to recover from life after a divorce and meets this lovely guy who saves her the best Kringle bites. He's part of a magical Christmas market that they exist for 4 weeks for December. And then once the Christmas season is over, the rest of the world moves on, but they don't exist again until next Christmas. So for him, life is always just December. He actually likes it until he meets her, and then they have to figure out what's going to happen. This is really intriguing. Hey! Well, we're getting there. Here we have Meet Me in London. This is Meet Me Book 1, actually, by Georgia Tofolo. Hopefully I pronounced that correctly. This is the second or third book that I've seen that says in the summary, for fans of Christina Lauren's In a Holidays. I love it. This is essentially fake engagement that turns real. It looks cute, and I want to try it. I was actually able to pick up 2 Christmas romance women's fiction, as it's referred to, by Jenny Hale at the used bookstore the other day for a couple dollars a piece. In Christmas at Fireside Cabins, we have a grumpy sunshine story about a woman who takes her friends to these adorable cabins at Christmas time that are unfortunately on the brink of ruin. She's got to help them out, but in the process, she meets curmudgeonly Theo, a coffee shop owner. I have a feeling that everything's going to work out. It's going to be warm, cozy feels, and there's going to be some romance. What more can you want? And in this one, there is a second chance at love, and now we're saving a hotel. Charlie, our heroine, has a lot of love to give, but can she convince her beau to open his heart to the true meaning of Christmas before the inn is lost forever? Let's hope she can. It's getting better. I thought this was so precious. It reminds me of a Christmas card. I got this for a couple bucks at a used bookstore. How often do you see the couple looking out at you? It's just so funny. It's called A Short and Sweet Christmas Romance Collection, all by the same author, Anne Harrison. Read these 3 short and sweet Christmas novelettes, the perfect length for holiday travel, if you like Hallmark movies, hot chocolate, and romance that comes when you least expect it. Done. This I found at a Free Little Library. I can't remember if I put that one up yet or not. So if you see this in a future Free Little Library, I apologize. It's a riveting, inspirational romance, Sabotage at Sea. This is about a Navy SEAL and a DEA agent. They're gonna have their second chance at romance while solving a crime at Christmas. This sounds like all the cool stuff, like a movie. Sign me up. Oh my gosh. Check it out. Rayanne Thane. I just grabbed one of her summer books. Now I'm excited to try out one of her Christmassy ones. This gal is known for her seasonal hits, and I'm sure Christmas in Snowflake Canyon is no exception. Got this for 50 cents at a library sale. And now we come to a problem. I still have paranormal romance and cozy mysteries, but this shelf is full. What will we do? Also, do you notice I have Life is Better With You up? I'm not book hauling this right now because I already did. It is technically a Christmas book, but so much more. I love it so much. I just bought this recently after owning the advanced reader's copy. It's so good. Okay, I'll just tell you a little bit in case you forgot. It's Secret Pining. It's He Falls First. It's Grumpy Sunshine, Cinnamon Roll Hero, Yummy Yumminess, Christmas Wedding. He needs her to be his fake date. It's just so good. Spicy, steamy. It's emotional. It was deep. I loved it. I cannot wait for the rest of the series. Okay, I totally book hauled it again. I'm sorry. Okay, let's talk paranormal. We're not going to be talking about it very long because I only have 2 books. This is The Deep Kiss of Winter. It is the Immortals After Dark series, book 7. I've only read the first book. It was kind of bananas. Actually, I think it was the prequel. Presley Cole is the Lisa Kleypas of paranormal romance, so I have to read the series. Super excited to get this. This is a Christmas novel, but honestly, I think I can just put this over with my my Crusty Cole Immortals After Dark. So that's going to save us some space. Thank goodness. This, by the way, is another achingly beautiful love story about a vampire warrior and a Valkyrie. Okay, this is actually fitting that I've saved it for now because I want to talk to you about cozy mysteries next. This actually rides the line between paranormal and cozy mystery. We have a witch who is solving a cozy mystery at Christmas time. Someone dies during the Secret Santa gift exchange. What a shame. And she's got to solve the crime and apparently save the world as well. This looks super cute. And now we'll talk more about the other cozy mysteries I got, which I don't know where I will put. I think I can fit this. Okay, this is fitting. Yay! But now I have some cozy mysteries. Maybe they'll fit up here. They'll fit up here. It'll be all right. Don't worry. Are you worried? Don't worry. Is it just me? Yeah, it's probably just me. I have 3 cozy mysteries I got for 50 cents a piece at a library sale. Laura Childs is known for her tea shop mysteries, and this is book 23, Twisted Tea Christmas. With how much I love tea, I cannot believe I have not read a Laura Childs yet. When I saw this, I had to pick it up. Maybe this will be my very first Laura Childs tea shop mystery. A Christmas corpse turns holiday cheer sour in the latest installment of the New York Times best-selling tea shop mysteries. Oh no. All right, we're gonna put it here. And we're going to see how we feel about that. If you've seen some of my other book hauls, you know I enjoy a Hannah Swenson. This is book 6 of the Hannah Swenson mysteries, The Sugar Cookie Murder. I tried out the Chocolate Chip Cookie Murder, which is the first book in the series, the other day. I didn't wind up choosing it in my Cozy Fall Mysteries vlog, but I still want to read all of her books, and this one is no exception. Maybe I could start with this one. Gonna put it there because I want room for the last one, which is bigger. Leslie Meyer, Eggnog Murder. This is actually a cozy mystery anthology by Leslie Meyer, Lee Hollis, and Barbara Ross. Poor Lee Hollis and Barbara Ross. They're so tiny. There's 3 different stories. Leslie Meyer wrote Eggnog Murder, Lee Hollis wrote Death by Eggnog, and Barbara Ross wrote Nogged Off. 3 terrific tales of Yuletide murder. Few things in life are as picture perfect as Christmas in Maine until murder dampens the holiday spirit. It must be something in the eggnog. I love eggnog. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. I think it looks good. Mostly. It's my Christmas show. I'm excited. And yes, I've got a kind of a Christmas book here that I hauled and I said I wasn't going to. I'm so sorry. Anyway, thank you so much for hanging out with me. I had so much fun. I cannot wait to show these off the entire month of December. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're enjoying whatever it is you're reading, whether it's a Christmas book or not. Until next time, thanks so much. Take care. Bye.